I got a front row seat to the madness. I pick up my phone every morning out of habit. I've been fiending for the drama, yeah, I said it. I'm addicted to the rush, need a medic. That song is entitled Honestly, We Just Need Jesus by Terrian. Came up to me recently. I'm Bill Harper, I'm a man that's searching my heart, and I'm bringing you another song sampler. And this one is about We Just Need Jesus. The song is entitled by Terrian, Honestly, We Just Need Jesus. Now, when God is speaking to me, I have found that I see the same message everywhere. He's got to bombard me with it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is again. There it is again. So it can get into my pea brain and I can get it. And God is speaking this to me. I see it everywhere. I'm a big fan of John Eldredge. Y'all may know that. He just put out a new book, Experience Jesus, period, really, period. He was going to entitle it Everyday Mystics, but mystics has such a strange connotation in our world today. So that's what he called it. But it is about, through the ages, how people, saints, everyday mystics, and it's still available today, how we can have everyday, deep, rich, supernatural, life-giving connection with Jesus. It's been lost. Now, when I say the same thing happens to me all the time, for example, I heard a couple of years ago that my mind is a dangerous place and I'm not allowed in there alone. You've heard me say that on this podcast channel. My mind is a dangerous place and I'm not allowed in there alone. When I mean my mind, I mean the integration of heart, mind, soul, and spirit. And quite frankly, these days, we seem to be more disintegrated than integrated. That's part of reassembling us, finding God to integrate us. That's all theory. What's it look like in practice? Let's go back to the lyrics right off the bat. I got a front row seat to the madness. I pick up my phone every morning out of habit. Stop right there. In John's new book, Experience Jesus Really, right out of the gates, the premise is we all have become disciples of the internet. Oh, I agree. What does that mean? Well, we have 99% of all the world's information in our hand on our phone. And all of a sudden, we're disciples of the internet. We have been conditioned to go to the internet for answers for everything, which means we don't really need to pray and listen. Like the farmers would plant the crops and trust the rain and the seasons to bring forth the harvest. No, man, we're getting it right away. John Eldredge in the book, Experience Jesus, period, really, period, is spot on with this sickness. And let's return to the lyrics of the song, Honestly, We Just Need Jesus by Terrian. I got a front row seat to the madness. I pick up my phone every morning out of habit. Yeah. And the refrain, honestly, I think we just need Jesus. Have we all gone mad? Have we lost our minds? Yes, the integrated heart, mind, soul, and spirit that is being fed and nourished with a supernatural, everyday, minute-by-minute encounter with Jesus? Yes, we have lost our heart, mind, soul, and spirit. Yes. What used to be wrong, we say that it's right. Well, this country where right is wrong and all that, it's just crazy. That's kind of a side note to this. What we're trying to do is recover the everyday, mystical, supernatural, life-giving relationship with Jesus. Again, this is Bill Harper. I'm a man in search of my heart. When I say heart, I mean integrated heart, mind, soul, and spirit. Quite frankly, the product of all of this discipling of the internet and all the information and all the craziness, social media et al., you got it, is we have become disintegrated. Heart, mind, soul, and spirit. And I'm trying to recover integration. When I say I'm in search of my heart, I'm in search of integration of my heart, mind, soul, and spirit. So the lyrics continue. Take a good long look in the mirror, search my heart and soul, make it clear. Help me take your love, trade the bitter, leave it in the dust, help me leave it in the dust, Lord. Interesting, in John's book, Experience Jesus, he makes a very strong point. Now, this was a takeaway. This was a lesson for me. We must remove all resentment, anger, hate, the darkness in our heart. We have to eradicate that diligently, aggressively. Forgive. I've heard it said in the rooms of recovery that resentment is simply expectations deferred. So I have expectations of this person will act mature, honestly, safely, non-threateningly. We have expectations that certain people will act a certain way. Yeah, we do. And when they don't, we get resentments. It's an interesting thought to ponder, but for the moment, I must diligently remove all anger, hate, resentment from my heart. John makes that point in the book, Experience Jesus. Had, lo and behold, right there out of scriptures, be angry and do not sin. This is out of Ephesians 6. Be angry and do not sin. As in, the anger is going to happen, but in it do not sin. Be angry and do not sin, but do not let the sun go down on your anger, lest you give the devil a foothold or an opportunity. You got to release that anger. You got to release that resentment. All of that stuff is like a foothold. The enemy's going to get in there. And the first thing he wants to do is cut out your connection with the sunlight of the Spirit with Jesus. Yep. So these things keep coming to me, right? How do we connect regularly, daily, with the life-giving relationship, transcendent, spiritual, daily connection with Jesus? We just need Jesus. Well, that's what we're talking about with the song by Terrian entitled, Honestly, We Just Need Jesus. I am Bill Harper. I am a man in search of my heart, trying to find more of an everyday, life-giving, symbiotic relationship with Jesus. So I'm looking at the lyrics of this song. The lyrics continue, take a good long look in the mirror. Well, that's just inventory, isn't it? We've been doing that in recovery. Take a good long look at yourself. Always examine what's going on. Take a good long look in the mirror. Search my heart and soul. Make it clearer. Yes, Lord, reveal that to me. Help me take your love, trade the bitter, get rid of the bitterness and replace it with his love. Leave it in the dust. Help me leave it in the dust, Lord. We've been preaching, we've been drinking in the vanity. Ooh, what's that doing to us on our planet? Drinking in the image, the vanity, the false, the superficial. The Oscars were just on the other night. Mama sure does like watching them and all the clothing they wear and everything like that. But I've heard that a definition of the word worship is whatever we give our heart over to in expectation of a return of life. Whatever we give our heart over to in expectation of a return of life. The vanity, the internet, all those things, that captivating, that stuff on Facebook that'll just draw you in, and it is scientifically engineered to do us just that. The lyrics continue. We've been preaching, we've been drinking in the vanity. Oh, yes, we have. Now it's got us questioning our sanity. Check. Collectively as a nation, we're not doing well. And we wonder how we get all this anxiety. Do we wonder where all this anxiety is coming from? Well, the closer I get to an everyday relationship with Jesus, when I can hear his voice and feel his presence, enter his interaction with me on a moment-by-moment basis, I have less anxiety. Imagine that. That's the way it happens. So, this is Bill Harper. I'm a man in search of my heart. I have unpacked a song here, Honestly, We Just Need Jesus by Terrian, and I'm comparing it to the new book by John Eldredge, Experience Jesus, period, really, period. Because I'm hearing these things all the same. They're coming to me from all directions. Remember, we've become disciples of the internet because we got the instant answers right in our hand all the time, but that's shifted our mode of thinking. We no longer find the supernatural appealing. We never listen to God for the answers because they're all immediate. And we've lost the touch with the spiritual because it's been replaced by concrete, the information we can get in our hands. We're not doing well, quite frankly. I want to share with you, men, that the Wild at Heart Men's Retreat is coming up, where we talk about this, and you will experience Jesus guaranteed in the process of the retreat. It's coming up 3 to 6 April. The location is Old Town, Florida, and it's hosted by Return to Glory Ministries, and you can find it on the web at rtgministries.org. Think Return to Glory Ministries. This is Bill Harper. I'm the president and founder. And it's a men's retreat coming up 3 to 6 April, rtgministries.org, rtgministries.org. God will show up, I promise, guarantee it. But back to this journey to find Jesus speaking to us, an everyday relationship with Jesus. And I'm seeing it everywhere. My head's a dangerous place. I'm not allowed in there alone, so I got to keep Jesus in there daily, regularly, minute by minute. How do I do that? By trusting less in the concrete, the phone, that, speaking to him and listening to him better. I must remove all hate, anger, resentment from my heart, which means forgive, forgive, forgive all the time. Expectations. If I expect somebody to be honest or kind or have character or whatever, and they don't, then I get resentment. So I'm realizing that my expectations have a play. But more than that, I'm feeling the results of my everyday encounter with Jesus. And that's what's giving me nourishment. That's what's removing my anxiety. That's what keeps me from questioning my sanity. All of these are the lyrics in this song, We Just Need Jesus by Terrian. Men, that retreat, rtgministries.org. Go there on the web. Come join us. The song again, Honestly, We Just Need Jesus by Terrian. We will find more of our hearts, more of our refuge. I think we're going to be healthier. And this is Bill Harper. I'm a man in search of my heart, and I'm going to go in search of more Jesus right now. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Honestly, I think we just need Jesus. Honestly, I think we just need Jesus. Have we all gone mad? Have we lost our minds? What used to be wrong, we say that is right.